Hello, today I'm going to tell you about the most painful birthday I've ever had. How many of you like to celebrate your birthday? How many of you like to celebrate the whole month? Know that I'm one of those people that love to celebrate their birthday. This year I turned 55 years old and I had planned a big gathering with friends and family. The whole month of August seemed like it wasn't want to be my best friend, not as I had imagined. I had planned a gathering with friends and family at the Lark, one of my favorite restaurants in Santa Barbara. A few days before my birthday, I had a very bad pain in my stomach. I took some over-the-counter medicine and shook it off. The next day, it came back with a vengeance. While I was sitting on the couch, thinking of what I should do next, I heard a voice saying, "Go to the hospital." I had no choice but to run to the emergency room, where they did all tests possible and couldn't find anything that was wrong with me. At this point, I was crying, not only of pain, but also of fear because I didn't know what was wrong. They had one more test to run, which was a very rare possibility. Yes, that was me. Once they finally found out what was wrong, now I was crying because I meant that it had to be in the hospital for at least 3 days. I had surgery and woke up in the middle of the surgery. I was able to hear and feel everything for a few moments. That was frightening. I was relieved after all because after the medicine and after the surgery, it meant I had no more pain. The doctors and nurses were super sweet. They sang happy birthday to me and they even brought me a small cupcake. The only other person that knew I was at the hospital was my neighbor, and she went to visit me. It was the best visit ever. I had been struggling with stomach pain since the beginning of 2025, but I really thought it was just my diet, the way that I was eating, maybe too much greasy food. Since I stepped into the hospital, I thought, this is not where I want to spend my birthday. I knew it was going to be maybe more than a few hours. Even though my birthday was at the hospital, which seemed like the biggest sacrifice ever, I'm very blessed to be okay and I was well taken care of. Now I'm well, healthy, and I'll be able to celebrate many future birthdays. It is always important to pay attention to your body and take care of yourself, even when the time is not perfect. Happy birthday to me.